Recently, I was presenting a seminar and a salon owner asked a very good question, which I then opened up to the rest of the audience. The question was, what is your policy on family members paying for salon services? Now, to put it mildly, it was like opening up the proverbial can of worms. There were 16 variations of salon policy from the salon owners in the room, which covered just about every imaginable permutation. I wrote them down on a flip chart and I want to share them with you now. So the first one was everyone pays full price and there are no exceptions. At number 2, immediate family are free if it's outside normal salon hours, otherwise it's full price. Number 3 was family members are charged if it's during salon hours, but it's free if it's on the stylist's day off. Number 4 was all family members get X percentage discount. Number 5, all family pay for all colour services, but they don't have to pay for haircuts. Number 6, haircuts and colour services are free, but they pay X amount for each colour product that's used. Number 7 was all family members pay a flat price of X. Number 8 was family members pay for all services if it's done by another staff member. Number 9 was family get a discount, but only on certain days of the week. Number 10, family have a contra arrangement where the full value is kept a record of and exchanged for other services from the family member. These range from car repairs, decorating, graphic design, bookkeeping, and even legal. Number 11 was family have a vague contra agreement that never seems to get called in. Number 12, family get services to the value of X every 12 months and they pay for everything over and above that amount. Number 13 was each staff member can have one person as a nominated family member that gets a discount of X amount. Number 14 was family under the age of 18 are free, but only if they get their hair done on a Monday. Number 15 was only the husbands and wives of stylists get free or discounted services. And number 16 was staff are expected to have family members as clients and they're expected to pay full price. So who's right? I don't think that there is a right, but I do know what I would do. See, I have 6 brothers and sisters. They're all married, so including their partners, that's now 12 people. Collectively, they have about 28 children. We're serious breeders in my family. So that's now 40 people. And now some of them are married and have children. So now we're somewhere in the region of 60 people and growing, what I would call close family members. Then there's my wife's family. Now they have, to get the idea, where does it all stop? Now I know that that might be an extreme example, but I suggest that you start as you mean to go on. I think that the problem is that if you don't put a value on your services and time, then how can you expect anyone else to? If you treat it as it's just a haircut and a bit of a social get-together cutting your family's hair, then you'll wake up one day and realise that you've just given away thousands of pounds or dollars in salon services. Now if that sounds like you, then blame me. Forward this email or video to your family and let them ponder it and perhaps come up with a suggestion. If I owned a salon, there would be no discount for staff to offer their family. They'd all be expected to pay full price. And they'd be treated like every other client and given 5-star service, just like every other client. If I still owned a salon, I would expect my family to understand that I'm running a business and that I had to charge them. Now, if they were still with me, I wouldn't charge my mum and dad or obviously my children. On the other hand, my brothers and sisters, I would give a modest discount card entitling them to maybe 25%. And every other family member would just be treated as a client. Now, might there be cases where you choose to make exceptions? Of course. For example, you might have a family member who has a restaurant, or perhaps they're an accountant or a decorator, or you might agree with them on some sort of contra deal. But, in my experience, whenever I did contra deals, I always seemed to be the one that came out worse off. There's a quote I saw on Instagram once, and it said something like, "Friends will ask for discount prices, but true friends will pay full price to support you, your time and your work." My first boss taught me that literally on my first day, that if you discount your services to friends, you'll have a lot of friends that you only see once every 6 weeks. I've always remembered those words. Now, I know there's a difference between friends and family, but I think there's a lot of truth in both those statements. So thank you for watching. I'd love to hear your feedback, so please feel free to leave a comment in the box below. And if you don't already subscribe to the 2-Minute Salon Manager, you can do so by visiting growmysalonbusiness.com. And if you don't already, then follow me on Instagram or Facebook at Grow My Salon Business. So have a great week.